Hi, welcome to the Success Seeds. Sapiens is a book written by Yuval Noah Harari that explores the history of humankind from the emergence of Homo sapiens in Africa to the present day. The book covers a wide range of topics, including the cognitive revolution, the agricultural revolution, the rise of empires, and the scientific revolution. Part 1, The Cognitive Revolution. Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari is titled The Cognitive Revolution, and is composed of 4 chapters that explore the emergence of modern humans and the cognitive leap that allowed them to dominate the planet. An animal of no significance. Harari introduces the idea that Homo sapiens, or modern humans, were not inherently superior to other animals in terms of physical attributes, such as strength or speed. Instead, he argues that it was the development of language and communication that allowed humans to become the dominant species on Earth. The Tree of Knowledge. Harari delves deeper into the cognitive revolution, which occurred around 70,000 years ago and marked the emergence of modern humans. He explores the idea that the ability to communicate abstract concepts, such as myths and stories, was a key factor in the success of Homo sapiens. A day in the life of Adam and Eve. Harari explores what life may have been like for early humans during the cognitive revolution. He imagines a day in the life of Adam and Eve, 2 fictional characters who represent the first modern humans, and describes how they would have used language and imagination to communicate and create shared beliefs. The Flood. Harari discusses the impact of the cognitive revolution on human societies. He argues that the development of shared beliefs and myths allowed humans to cooperate and work together on a larger scale than ever before, which ultimately led to the emergence of complex societies and the rise of civilization. However, he also notes that these shared beliefs have been a source of conflict and inequality throughout human history. Part 2, The Agricultural Revolution. Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari is titled The Agricultural Revolution, and is composed of 4 chapters that explore the impact of agriculture on human societies and the environment. History's biggest fraud. Harari argues that the agricultural revolution, which occurred around 12,000 years ago, was a fraud perpetrated on humans by plants. He explains that the development of agriculture allowed humans to settle down in one place and create larger communities, but it also led to a more difficult and uncertain way of life. Building pyramids. Harari discusses the rise of early civilizations and the impact of agriculture on social hierarchies. He argues that the development of agriculture allowed for the creation of large-scale societies and the emergence of social hierarchies, which in turn led to the creation of monumental architecture, such as the pyramids in Egypt. Memory overload. Harari explores the impact of agriculture on human cognition. He argues that the development of agriculture led to an increase in the amount of information humans needed to remember, which in turn led to the development of writing and other methods of record-keeping. There is no justice in history. Harari discusses the impact of the agricultural revolution on human societies and the environment. He argues that the agricultural revolution led to the creation of complex societies and the rise of civilization, but it also had negative impacts on the environment and created significant inequality and injustice within human societies. Part 3, The Unification of Humankind. The Unification of Humankind, and is composed of 5 chapters that explore the ways in which humans have come to form larger and more complex societies, and the role that religion and capitalism have played in this process. The Arrow of History. Harari argues that the development of large-scale societies and the rise of civilization have been driven by 3 interrelated processes: the unification of humans, the creation of order, and the development of technology. He explains that these processes have been ongoing for thousands of years and continue to shape the modern world. The Scent of Money. Harari explores the history of money and how it has been used to facilitate trade and cooperation between individuals and societies. He also discusses the impact of money on human societies, including the creation of economic inequality and the rise of consumer culture. Imperial Visions. Harari discusses the impact of empire building on human societies throughout history. He argues that empires have been a key driver of globalization and the unification of human societies, but they have also been responsible for significant violence and exploitation. The Law of Religion. Harari explores the role of religion in human societies, arguing that it has played a significant role in the unification of humans and the creation of shared beliefs and values. He also discusses the ways in which religion has been used to justify violence and oppression throughout history. The Secret of Success. Harari discusses the factors that have allowed humans to dominate the planet and become the most successful species in history. He argues that the key to human success has been our ability to cooperate and create shared beliefs and values, which have allowed us to form larger and more complex societies than any other species. However, he also notes that this success has come at a cost, including the destruction of the environment and the exploitation of other species. Part 4. The Scientific Revolution. The Scientific Revolution, and is composed of 4 chapters that explore the impact of science and technology on human societies. The discovery of ignorance. Harari discusses the development of science as a way of understanding the world and the limitations of human knowledge. He argues that the scientific revolution was driven by a recognition of human ignorance and a willingness to challenge traditional beliefs and authority. The marriage of science and empire. Harari explores the ways in which science and imperialism have been intertwined throughout history. He argues that scientific discoveries and technologies have been used to justify and facilitate colonialism and imperialism, leading to the exploitation of people and resources around the world. The capitalist creed. Harari discusses the impact of capitalism on human societies and the environment. He argues that capitalism has been a key driver of technological innovation and economic growth, but it has also led to significant inequality and environmental destruction. A permanent revolution. Harari discusses the ongoing impact of science and technology on human societies. He argues that the pace of technological change has accelerated in recent decades, and that this is likely to continue in the future. He also discusses the potential risks and benefits of these developments, including the possibility of artificial intelligence surpassing human intelligence and the potential for genetic engineering to reshape human nature. Part 5. The Future of Humankind. The Future of Humankind, and is composed of 4 chapters that explore the possibilities and challenges facing human societies in the coming years and centuries. The time bomb in the laboratory. Harari discusses the potential risks and benefits of emerging technologies such as biotechnology and artificial intelligence. He argues that these technologies have the potential to transform human societies in profound ways, but they also pose significant risks, including the possibility of accidental or intentional misuse. The Great Decoupling. Harari explores the impact of automation and artificial intelligence on the future of work and the economy. He argues that these technologies are likely to disrupt many traditional jobs and industries, and that this could lead to significant social and economic challenges. The Ocean of Consciousness. Harari discusses the nature of consciousness and the possibility of creating artificial consciousness. He explores the potential implications of these developments, including the possibility of creating sentient machines and the ethical considerations that would arise. The Data Religion. Harari discusses the role of data and algorithms in modern societies. He argues that these technologies are transforming the ways in which humans understand and interact with the world, and that they have the potential to create new forms of power and control. He also discusses the ethical considerations that arise from the use of data and algorithms, including issues of privacy and individual autonomy. Overall, Part 5 of Sapiens offers a thought-provoking exploration of the potential opportunities and challenges facing human societies in the coming years and centuries. It highlights the importance of considering the long-term implications of emerging technologies and the need for thoughtful ethical and social considerations in their development and use. Thanks for watching. For more such videos, please subscribe.